stadium as these fans on the plains are ready for a big-time matchup. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Auburn's offense will start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Auburn! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
On the run from inside his own 5. The Judicials offense will go to work for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the thing. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
He'll ride his man on the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's made. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Fires downfield. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Well, they called that an ISO play, and it was isolated for a loss.
They try to isolate a linebacker inside and really run the football right at you, right down the middle. But you better move those big defensive linemen out of the way and create some space. They didn't do it, and you can tell that's why the ball went nowhere.
And the judicial send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Team able to smack him to the ground. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. At the 45 on his way.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space. Using his speed, good play call.
On the move, he fires. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big miss.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Robinson. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Judicials line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So here comes the Auburn offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Back to throw, it's Knight. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy's had? Scored in their 1st game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the tailback.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll go to the fullback, and he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Knight. Caught over the middle, it's Watson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Snagged in the middle. It's York. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The run from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Robinson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to pass. It's Knight. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Finding open areas. Can't get him to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be put...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. On the option. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGee. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. And the Judicials come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Looking for a gap. It's O'Neal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Goes to the option. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Under fire. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to find the end zone. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Auburn! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Does the pass. Touchdown, Auburn! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Judicials decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the punt, and he's done better. Not much on that one. Man down. As the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here comes the Auburn offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able... out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play?
Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Using his legs, it's made. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Judicials in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
The Judicials getting set on 1st and 10. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to seal the edge on the right. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On the option. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Judicials will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. A low line drive and not his best work. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the 1st down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but
they got it. It's blocked. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They want to run this quarterback.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end-of-the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
The Judicials line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now on the option. He'll toss it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll blow it dead just about the 45-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run, it's Henderson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to get the edge on the toss. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Brings it down on the right side. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. The option look. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. A low line drive and short kick. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Runs for the tackle. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? The give on the option. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete to the right. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the 1st.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Toure. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Henderson. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Now this offense is back on the field. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Nice move there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Calls his own number. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So here comes the Auburn offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They want that clock to run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll give it on the counter. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Open space at the 25. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. On the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now this team has consecutive wins.